What's wrong with a fat man?
That's not what I said.
I heard.
She missed everything you said.
No, I literally heard exactly what she said.
I thought
No,
you
but
didn't make it to the
even
store
on
for your wine.
even
Girl,
on
I didn't.
if a man says something, like if a man says something that's not what his woman might want to say. I've seen the quotes where I've heard women say, "These men nowadays are sassy." Because
what a
why
sassy.
you arguing with a woman? What? I'm trying to bring order to the house. That's not arguing. You know what I mean?
You saying
But
the
Yeah,
word
in
the
the
like,
back, in the back of
homonym? Are
the
you
head,
saying about the homonyms women attacks they say when a man trying to exert his leadership or whatever? Is that what you're referring to?
yeah.
Okay.
Or just talking about what plan we gonna make, or if it's disagreed. Like, for example, it could be a situation where we going to the Ozarks. I want to stay here. You want to stay here. The woman like, why are you complaining about? Well, I want to stay at this hotel. Why you can't just go along with what I say? And the man could just be like, well, probably because I'm using my money. That's why I want to stay there. And it could be, but a woman might say, well, I ain't never had a man complain about what I wanted before. And the man, and it goes back and forth, and it does, and I don't know if it, I don't think it's sassy. I think it's just like, man, it's just weird.
That can be better to make the money.
Why did
yeah,
you
I
say
think
it, Black
I
America?
just think it goes.
Are you addressing Amber? Why did you say that, Black America?
I'll give a specific reason that I think about all the time. Biggie pulled Faith Evans.
That wasn't a good pull though.
And
Well,
you know,
That's
it
people
wrong.
was a
can,
good pull then, but she had made it. She was in an interview and she was talking about when I was young, I was mad. I mean, she did sleep with Pop. I don't want to say she didn't. She slept with his enemy. That's
I
why I said it
mean,
wasn't a good pull. She still was nice
yeah,
looking,
I never take that away. Like Faith
but I
Evans,
still think
even
she
in
slept
her,
with Pop.
even in,
Sorry,
I mean,
Faith.
he said it on the song. I forget what the song. It was a diss track, but he started the song with saying like I effed your
Fucking
beat
bitch.
in word. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my bad.
So and I don't recall her ever denying it. You know what I'm saying? So and you know, I listened to this thing on YouTube that would seem like it was anyway. I don't want to go there, but you know, I was in I listened to a live stream earlier, and when it comes to a man's fatness, his heaviness, and all that, one thing that matters most to women is confidence. So if you are a confident man, no matter what it is that you have about yourself, you may have some bad teeth, you may have some dirty clothes, you may have some dirty shoes, you may have a peg leg or something like that. If you have enough confidence to appeal to that woman, it don't matter if you fat, bro. Just be confident in the fact that you're fat, and that increases your chances of pulling that woman.
But that's what I said. What's wrong with fat men? Now I didn't miss anything that Nikki said. I did not. I did. I heard everything, but I was just wondering. Sometimes your intrusive thoughts win.
Well, George, anything on this? Oh, wait a minute. What you mean wrong? What we wrong about, or who's wrong? Black America. Talk to me.
I agree with that question. Wrong. I'm curious to see what he's going to say. Wrong.
I think he's talking about Pac. I think he's talking about Pac.
Because I alleged
Well,
if he
put
says
this first.
Yeah, that was friends first.
Once he
I don't know what
he
he's
the
saying
enemy.
wrong to.
Once he the enemy, he the enemy.
But it goes back to what we were talking about. They were friends first.
Like, I give you an example. I was dating a chick, and I got into an argument with my partner, and the chick I was dating was finna fight my partner.
I know, Black America, as a woman, I have to disagree with that. Confidence goes a long way.
Let the women speak on it.
Yeah, confidence definitely goes a long way.
It definitely do. You could be the ugliest thing walking. You feel me? You got that confidence. You got that swag. You can pull the chicks that would normally be pulled by what they considered as find men or a catch or whatever, right? So,
But the thing is, can they keep them? Like that confidence, you could pull them now. You can get a lot of stuff.
I hope you're not talking.
I think they talking to you because they want to know how you're gonna speak on that.
The real player doesn't divulge those details, bro. And the real player knows to not ask another
I think
player.
he's talking to Amber Spaces. I
Oh,
really
how
think
many?
he's talking
Asking
to
her how
Amber.
many?
That's funny.
That's funny.
Okay.
But I think he asking her how would she know? Because how many women have you had sex with to know type thing. I think that's what he's saying. So, but how many, or is he talking to me? Because I'm the one said that I disagree, that I do think confidence goes a long way. I do. I think confidence goes a very long way with a lot of individuals. So I just say be comfortable in who you are. Don't be too overconfident. Don't overcompensate for what is not there because you will be exposed. That's a thing too. Especially with women and men, especially women. We actually think we are way better than we are. We are way overconfident when sometimes we should not be for the man that we think we want, but that's not even the man that we qualify for. So that's my take on that. Do anybody got think I might? What do you say?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, he talking to Amber. I think I
Oh,
might
okay.
have you guys. I'm
ladies.
talking about the lady. He talking to Amber.
And in these conversations, I have to honestly.
Wait a minute. What? Yes, that is what I'm saying. You women don't have sex with men. Maybe he mean women.
I'm not throwing shade, but I think the women on this panel have children.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying.
Why you ask that we have children?
I think he's talking to Amber. He's been talking to Amber all day. I think
okay, because the guy's asking if she been sleeping with women or something. Okay.
No,
I'm not telling
people's personal information
is well, he say he's not. Okay. Can you just type exactly what we talking about?
Because that's like, first of all, y'all need to stop singling me out.
Well, Nikki knew who he was talking to.
I'm just saying.
I thought he was talking to her, but he's saying he's not talking to her. When he asked that question,
I guess he did say
confidence part. When I say I do think confidence play a big part, then he said, "How many women have you had sex with?" Are you talking to me?
I think he's aiming all of his questions to Miss Amberlyn.
No, he said he's not.
He's talking to Nikki.
So
okay, maybe I'm just confused.
Yeah, me too. No, I don't sleep with women. I like penises.
Oh wow! Don't put an S on that. Thank you.
So, yeah. That's all I got to say about that. But anything else before we end that? We have hit the 1 hour and 15-minute mark. George, you got something to say? You've been quiet. Don't be shy.
I mean, I'm not shy. I've just been taking everything in. Far as I feel like that's why some guys are going, as they call them, passport bros. I think that's why they've been going out of the country, because they want the women to actually submit. So, and as you can tell, it's a lot of people like going to like I'm trying to think, Thailand or Africa or Puerto Rico or Dominican, because those girls submit, unlike the Western women.
And I think submit is crazy word. I think that they throwing that around, which I don't have a problem with it because it's biblical. But I think when we talking about the passport bros and just Americanized Western women, I think is more of just a more traditional woman is what they looking for, which includes submission. But I'm just saying, overall, I think submission, America and Western society turned it into a dirty word. They don't really understand what that means. But I think what you're talking about, I think it's more traditional values.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we kind of spoiled over here in America as far as women, the things we get to do, the way they champion us. Now it's fight for the woman all these last few years. And it's kind of like pushing the men down here. And it seemed like it's almost being done purposely. So the women can be up here leading. They want to get rid of the patriarchy. So yes, you do have men you got men that's dating outside of the country. You also got black men that's saying they're not dating black women no more because they tired of the behavior and the culture, the attitudes and all of that stuff. So there's a lot of this going on, and it ain't just in the black community. I think this is
it's everywhere. I think it's every race thing in the U.S.
Not every race.
Well, not every.
No, I'm gonna say black and white people.
Okay. Different conversation, but it's not. It's heavily prevalent with black people for sure.
Well, yeah, because we mainly the ones not married and breaking up our families and having all these kids out of wedlock and broke. So
and talk back and don't know how to shut the up.
Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. But this is what he said. What I'm saying is, women don't have sex with women. You don't know what it takes to get a woman.
Well, explain studs and lesbians. I'm confused.
I'm confused because
I am confused.
I know some females that can pull females that's straight.
And on top of that too, right? And it's a little bit of a stretch in the conversation. If a man and a woman are married, if there is another woman introduced into the marriage, I find that people are saying that it's better for the woman to approach the additional woman than for the man to produce the additional woman. So
that is
I
true.
don't understand. I am confusion. I don't get it.
So
yeah, you heard that TikTok too. I'm confusion.
I'm trying.
I think that you don't know what it takes to get a woman, and I'm gonna only say it's probably not easy just based off what I'm learning about women and us and our minds and how we think and operate. It's probably a very difficult thing as a man versus it would be as a lesbian woman to approach, because a lesbian woman, they're still comfortable in that and they still operate out of that. As far as a man, women will take men through all type of bullshit hoops. You know what I mean? Or play games, or well, he ain't call. Well, I ain't gonna call now. And you know, all these things that happen behind the scenes y'all don't know about. So I would say it's probably difficult, depending on the man and what's going on and the woman you approach. And it might be difficult to pull the woman. I don't know. What do it take to get a woman? I don't approach women. So I don't know. Is it hard to get women, pull women, date a woman?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's different for guys and girls, because you know, guys are used to the possibility, more used to the possibility of rejection than it is for women. If a woman goes up to a man, like a lot of women like to say a man is easy, which to a fair point is true. But when a woman goes up to, like, women aren't used to going up to men because they're not used to being rejected, potentially being rejected. You can definitely find videos on YouTube of women talking about how they went up to a man, they got rejected, and they are completely second guessing their entire existence.
Well, that's why I would never approach a man.
So, and I think that's what, in this case, what Black America is saying. Women don't, generally speaking, women aren't the ones to approach. Men are. So they don't know what rejection looks like. They don't know what it's like to be with a woman physically. They don't know a whole lot of that stuff, because that is the stuff that men deal with.
Well, we know what rejection from a man feel like.
Well,
Are you
get
saying just initially saying like when you're trying to date? Because after that, rejection from a man comes in all forms. So
yeah, in the initial reaction is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the initial